All right.
Click this
Oh,
button.
I'm still streaming? Good, stop. Okay. All right. On this NWBL.
And we should just be able to flip straight over into here. Life is grand.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were kind of talking about this earlier. This is how prepped I am. I forgot to go ahead and pull all this stuff up. Because I got so distracted. So we were kind of talking earlier that you and Oryx were kind of a little checked out because of life when it came to the cups at the end of the last season.
Yeah, I got bounced in. I got bounced really early in both, and I didn't. The previous cup runs I've like followed because I wanted to do the show well. But this one I just didn't pay any. I lost. I've been playing like shit. I lost. I played, and then I stopped paying attention.
It happens. Happens to all of us.
Yeah.
So just starting with the Bourbon Cup at the end of the last season for season 11.
Yeah, got it.
There were 2 games here that, when I caught them, were just kind of the pinnacle of the holy hell, this is Blood Bowl at its wackiest, best, and greatest.
Nice. Why can't I find the tournament? I just don't see that. I actually don't see those tournaments in the tournament NWBL page for some reason.
You have to scroll down to the very bottom and then click a whole bunch of buttons.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah. There it is. All right.
Cool. The first one was this one. Anybody that follows me anywhere, any game that ends in kicks makes me happy. Like there's, and first off, Greendale Elven Beings, the play on the community, Greendale Human Beings, love it. 2 high elf teams, both at 13-10, 13-20, 2-2, going to kicks. That, and this was like a round 2 of the tournament. Like, it was just a madhouse. Like, it's
nice.
You could see all of that just dragging it out.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that this is actually. I saw that the Gnomes advanced 1 round, and I was like, "Oh man, we got to talk that up." But it was against Colt Butte, so that's shit.
Yeah, we don't need to talk that up.
Yeah, which is cool with Gnomes. You know, not rooting against anybody, but when Gnomes win, it warms the cockles of my heart because they're just
Anytime Stunties win, it does.
Yeah,
and when Colt Butte loses, it warms the cockles of my heart.
I don't know why. There's no more Fling Snake.
Not like more than anybody else. Just because I know Service and he's a great guy, so I'm like, whoa, Service got beat by Gnomes. Whoa!
All right,
yeah, just the love of it, Okay, one thing I want to say pre-cast is one thing we've struggled with a little bit in the past is Bucky and I, there's the Baron. The Baron and I are both enthusiastic talkers. And we don't have a great mechanism for saying, hey, I've got something to say. We just kind of interrupt each other.
Go for it.
So I guess we'll just see how it is for 3 people.
The same.
Yeah.
I guess you thrive on chaos, so what do you care?
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Life is chaos. So the other game that I happened to catch live during the Cup was this one. And if you want master class on...
Oh, there it is.
On...
Oh, wait.
Madness in a game.
You're currently streaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll do like an introduction and stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. Great.
And recording.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, before we go into that, then, as haphazard as it is, why don't you do your rave review for all of the people listening, and we just get rolling, so we can do the normal intro, and then you can jump into that if you want. If that's
absolutely,
good,
go right ahead.
Talk it through first. Cool. All right, Oryx, you're normally the master of this, so
yes. Wait, and then I'm gonna let you guys talk about those games because my kids are using the computer to stream things, and so it's gonna be hard for me to I've got my phone, and that's kind of where I am.
Glorious. All right. Well, here we are with. We need to rename this segment because now the actual the most has his shit together person is not in the current. It was not in the previous title, so.
No. We're good. You know what? He's a first-time guest, and maybe he'll be a recurring guest. Maybe he'll be a
second-time guest. He covered. He saved my butt last time too.
Oh! Did you guys do it go?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I'm putting it together. I was just needing some time.
Totally. Blood Bowl's miserable.
We were calling it Gone Buck Wild with Oryx and the Baron. Do we have any suggestions?
We'll do it later. Let's just roll that name today, and then we'll figure.
We like that name
later. We like that name. All right, cool.
We love that
we go.
name.
It's approved. Stamp of approval. Let's go.
All right. All right. Welcome to Gone Buck Wild with Oryx and the Baron. Today we're also here with new recurring co-host Cathaden of the Kentucky Corn Stars, one of our favorite teams, super flavorful and hot as hell. We're coming to you today to talk about the cups that recently were wrapped up and the new season we're all super excited about. Looking forward to the new rule set. I'm looking forward to getting salty and getting real angry at Games Workshop for various things. And we're all gonna try to see what we can do with this new soup we've got.
Let's do it. Yeah, there's huge number of changes. Like, I remember when I was doing the testing for the 2025 implementation, Gark was being the master. I was just like, everything is there's just so much little weirdness with the new stuff, and like so many skills to remember, and like Bullseye, whoever has Bullseye is just gonna like pants some people by surprise. You know what I mean? It was like it's gonna be wild. So I think it'll be a ton of fun with the new rules. Just some, everyone complains about the rules, and I do my share of that. But new things are cool, and it'll be fun to just like see the madness.
I will say there are two new skills in the game that already have me banging my head against the wall. One, because I can't believe they let this in the game, and I'm going to exploit it as long as I can. And that's Bullseye. Oh, Bullseye.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's precision fling throwing.
Oh, absolutely. That may or may not be what I'm taking to a Oracle this year, sir.
Nice.
Is it literally precision? Like there's no deviation?
Yeah.
If you roll a successful pass with any of the Bullseye skill, you just hit where you target. So Ripper on an obnoxious Snotling team with like lots of inducements.
Take it a step further.
If you get plus passing or
Deep Root starts with plus passing and Strong Arm. If it's within 3 squares of him, he auto hits the square on a 3. If it's within 6 squares, he auto hits it on a 4.
Remember, people are complaining about Maple's long distance ball stacking, or at least blocking. What is that? Who gets Deep Root these days? I know all the stars got shuffled. I never really looked at who got what.
That's basically it. They lowered his Mighty Blow down to +1 because they got rid of all the +2, and then gave him Bullseye.
Don't you think that he's just going to be? Don't you think he's just going to be a megastar?
Nope.
He's not yet.
They pulled him off the list for megastars.
I love it. That's great.
I mean, I definitely don't see that sticking around for more than a year. Like, I feel like that's just like that's going to make so many people angry, and I mean, I'm sure it can make me angry too.
So there's a tournament that I went to 3 weeks ago up in Cincinnati, Ohio, where a guy every year for the tournament takes one of his pieces and basically builds mini Griff. I have never seen somebody so salty from a turn 1 throne fling that killed mini Griff.
Oh, no.
He was just like, what do you do at this point? I'm like, well, that's what happens when you sink all of your SPP into one guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe spread that love around a little bit.
I mean, yes, it's going to be really frustrating and, like, not really the best team at winning. So, I don't know. Do you expect them to, like, clean sweep every tournament? Are they that good, or is it just super obnoxious to not be able to protect the ball?
So the issue that you run into is that not only can they pop the ball out anytime they want, they're dodge stunty. So then they're going to get in there and get a 4-up, 5-up pickup with a reroll and take off with the ball. And unless, especially in tournament play, if you don't have stacked tackle, which nobody does anymore,
right,
there's nothing you do to stop it.
That is tough. I mean, there's probably more strip than usual.
Yeah. Yeah, mm-hmm. you could potentially strip it back. Well,
let's roll the NWB. Let's roll the NWBL and bring. Yeah, let's roll this. Let's roll the show about the league. We can bitch about.
But the other thing, The other skill.
Look, I mean, I think it's okay to have a short intro, right? I mean, come on.
The other skill that's been driving me nuts anyway, and driving me nuts, and I got to be clear about that, driving me nuts, is steady footing.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That skill is not a good idea. It's such a bad idea.
Do you know what? So here's the deal. Is it a great skill? No. Is it broken? No.
It's just feel bad. It's just feel bad.
But when you when your main team is corn, and I don't know if I'm safe to push you into a square that would only be a 1-die if you go down on that POW, or if I have to always choose the 2-die because maybe steady footing will work, rewrites the whole game plan.
Totally. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's also like, it's just a hard thing to plan for, not because it's like hard to know about, but it's like, it's a 6+, right? Like, it's just really hard to factor that into your thinking. Like, I know that really top level people like know the percentages and will, run, people a lot better than me will, but it's like, feels so minor. And so, it's like you don't argue the call into whether or not you foul, right? So it's like, it feels like that to me and thinking about it. And that could just be because I'm small brained, but I don't know. But I don't know. I had to pop twice yesterday in an NBFL game. And it was even on the good side of it, I was like, that was dumb.
The real frustrating part
to be fair,
is when I do something risky. So I take a 5-up dodge. I take a 1-die block and get the both down. And I hit that 6, it's not a turnover anymore.
Yeah.
And
that's true. Yeah.
That playing against that is so frustrating. Because now it should be my turn to activate, not you did a dumb thing first activation and didn't get punished for it. Because you happen to roll a 6, so now you get to do all the other stupid shit you were doing. Drives me up the wall.
I'm definitely. I think it's changed so much that there's no easy way to evaluate what it's really going to be like, and I think it's part of why it's funny. I was in this Marvel server where people are into Blood Bowl, but whenever I talk about it, they like don't understand. It's like we're not on the same page because they only play like tournament Blood Bowl basically, or like a 7-week league. And to me, it's like the teams
I feel
are
like
so
my local TT Discord server as well, the tabletop Discord server. I know what you mean. Not universally or anything like that, but like sometimes there's like a difference between people who play online a lot with like the things we are concerned about. You know what I mean? It's not like one is better than the other. I don't mean it like that. It's just the concerns seem to be different because I think different ideas circulate, and people who play online and talk about all the time like us just circulate ideas so much or repeating. Like a pre-meta is created in our minds, and so we're like, but there is also just like you play fewer games, so they just are less potentially you know what to like be worried about less because you just see like things like you don't get blitzed on that often if you play very few games, right? So you don't you may not set up against a blitz, so it's stuff stuff like that. But I have seen that difference now. A lot of those people I'm talking about have different concerns than me are better than me. So it's not like I'm not on a high horse here. I've noticed this too, is all I mean.
That's part of it. Part of it's also there is a goblins in league play are trash. Okay.
Yes.
You have to get very, very lucky and be very, very good to win multiple games in a row with goblins. Okay. Mm-hmm. Goblins in a tournament.
Alberta King went in as a fun haver and left miserable. Goblins.
Goblins in a tournament suddenly aren't as bad, and caveat there, as bad. But that's because
you get everything all the time.
Do what?
You get everything all the time in a resurrection tournament, right?
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I don't have to wait to skill everything up. I get to pick what already has skills.
Yeah. Like starting with a DP or 20. Yeah.
Also, you know what I'm going to play against? I get to pick which stars I'm bringing.
Well, you usually don't know what you're going up against. Most tournaments these days don't announce rosters. You know you're probably going to go against some meta things. But like that tournament that I was up in Cincinnati, there was a guy that ran, and you want to talk about a nightmare roster to go against. It was so easy to bait as long as you could roll good and he could roll bad. Chaos Chosen, 11 Beastmen, no blockers, every one of the beastmen had steady footing foul appearance.
Well, just playing as Nurgle. Like, yeah, that's just playing. That's just playing as Nurgle. Is all that is.
I failed 14 foul appearance rolls that game.
I'm waiting for someone to put steady footing on every single bloater to make a Nurgle team specifically to put steady footing on all the bloaters to just make the bloaters the most troll pieces.
It's wild. I love the changes. They're great.
Yeah. But I just mean you're building to a certain team value, so you can really predict your stars with goblins in a tournament. And like
that too.
In a league, you can build answers to things that are hard for you. And there are a lot of ways to build around specific things you want to be able to do or strategies you want to be able to counter. And that's why I feel like, like at the tournament level, teams are, I guess now tournaments have really come a long way. But in the past, they were pretty basic and teams are not that differentiated. The good ones are good and the medium ones are medium,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I know what I probably enjoy tournaments more now these days. It sounds like they're very dynamic.
They're really fun. Yeah, playing Blood Bowl in person is a blast. That's all.
All right. Hey, let's move on. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so back to Bourbon Cup. We kind of talked about the Jovian Justman, Greendale Elven Beings, 2/2 goes to kicks. Any game that goes to kicks makes me happy. I love kicks. It just makes it. There's nothing better in Blood Bowl than the straight up whoever rolls better on 5 dice wins.
It is the most Blood Bowl thing for sure.
The other game that I got super excited about, I managed to catch it live, was this Madhouse. The Carrick-Dum Doom Killers readouts just murder Chaos Renegade team going up against Hyper's Lizards.
If you're trying to stream something, all it shows right now on your screen is that something's streaming. If you've got like a visual, it's not showing up.
It is absolutely just doing all kinds of craziness right now, isn't it?
I broke it.
There we go.
Why would you do such a thing?
Now it should be showing. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Nice. Yep.
This was just a matter.
I didn't watch this game. I just saw the result and I was like, oh my god, I'll bet that was awesome.
It was just a fun one to watch.
Awesome. Yeah.
Like these are two coaches that if you're new to Blood Bowl, this is who you watch. You can't help but watch their matches and learn something. Yes, no?
No, totally. I mean, Redoubt and Hyper, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're both quite good. Sorry, I didn't realize that was a question. I thought it was a statement. Yeah, they're both quite good.
Well, it is definitely. That too.
So, what the hell happened in this game? I just saw the outcome and I was like, I'll bet that was ridiculous.
Well, the Renegades did what they do, which is murder everything. But it just turned into this real fast pace. Every 2-3 turns first half, somebody's scoring.
Nice.
Like it was just a fast back and forth in the first half. Second half.
Well, hey, when you score, you get to kill people again.
But yeah, that too. But I mean, even second half, it was. I mean, turn 16 touchdown for the win. It really was. It was almost like coin flip. But it was just masterful play.
Nice. I assumed it was just chaos. 3-2 with those two teams. That's a little nuts.
It was, like I said, good one. That ended up leading up after Readout just murdered his way through Cadaverage. With a High Elf Chaos Renegade final. And it was just High Elves doing High Elves. It was
totally
more movement, more speed, pick up the ball, play keep away. Snag the win there. Good on him.
Just Elfin. I was kind of rooting for, like, I didn't know who to root for there because you feel like Redoubt is like good and has been around, and you want to root for people haven't. So, but also just Renegades winning is fun. So that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun that they won the tournament.
I mean, it really was an either or.
Yeah.
Totally. EFL Cup, Malachi's Minions won. Good on them.
Nice job, Russ Castronovo. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This makes the second tournament in a row that he drew me first round, and I killed a ghoul.
Very nice.
So I killed it in both this one and the FA Cup. The FA Cup. But clearly didn't slow him down that much, and he managed to actually get all the way through. We hate to see it, though. As much as we say, hey, General Plasto, Necro win the whole thing, good on you. He won it by beating the Banana Boys.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, Banana Boys are good.
So we have
they were good.
Shed the lone tear for the Banana Boys not winning it.
Well, I think they already won one once, but I don't great work beating the Banana Boys, man. Like that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. I think especially Jen Plastro had a rough run with Skaven before, and the Necro run didn't really start out like super crazy.
And yet, look at him now, champion.
It's right there.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
That's what you got.
Well done. So,
you kill the ghouls and he still beats you. There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah. I love his write-ups too. He just, he just always does awesome write-ups.
Oh yeah. FA Cup. So, I kind of joked about this already, but here we go again, just to start him off. Minus AV right onto a ghoul for the very first round. And he's just like, I beat you 1-0 and then you kill something. It's like, yeah, that's what I do.
Totally.
Yep.
Now, this tournament, a lot of good games happened here. I caught some of them, not as many as I would like to. Massive shout out to Gnomes beating the Cold Butte Boozers and beating...
Yeah, just ridiculous.
And beating the Dirty Deep Digger Dwarves. Gnomes over Dwarves, 2-0.
Yeah,
but,
especially in old dwarves too. That's ridiculous.
But the real highlight here is Richie's Dread Devils, the Double D Dark Elves. They beat Minnesota 3-0. 2-1 over the Greendale Elven Beings High Elves. 2-0 over Sinister Saboteurs, who won this cup the season before. And then 2-0 over Readout's Chaos Chosen.
Yeah, sick run.
That's just a mad run. And good on it. That team was stacked.
That team was super stacked.
Stop that. How do you stop that?
I'm not going to be on elves this cycle. I just need a break from elves. I played so much elves, and I'm really curious to see how they do in this new world.
Well,
yeah, I think who knows? High elves might have just saved their bacon because they I think elves got a lot worse in general, but I do think that high elves will solve a lot of problems for that for the elven race because they're quite freaking good high elves.
Yeah, nice.
They're about to get FAQ'd in the ground. I can't imagine they let high elves stay where they are. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what am I missing? They look good, but just very solid with useful skills to begin with.
Extremely useful skills, stronger than. Able to hit harder early on than Dark Elves, able to keep up in speed, and in fact are slightly faster than, on the positionals, the Wood Elves, and able to bully Wood Elves around downfield. It's just...
Oh, yeah, totally.
Also, the fact that they get claws, sometimes they'll just play orcs and they'll just pitch clear orc. Maybe that's an exaggeration, or probably not. They'll just kill bash teams sometimes, you know what I mean? They're just sick.
The other big issue that's happening right now, and I'm as much as I love Khorne, I'm a dirty high elf player at heart. Is that they got misclassified on their tier when they were released. So about every tournament and every event is calling them a lower tier than what they should be. So they're getting more skills than dark elves, more skills than wood elves. And they're coming in with these it's a dodge frenzy lion warrior with claw and wrestle. I've got 2 of them. What do you have? And there's all kinds of changes that have to happen there. They're just winning way too much.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it's if you did not expect this, you have not been following GW game design for very long. So
I mean, fair enough.
It'll only be that way for a couple of years, then they'll fix it by buffing the next race that comes out. So anyway, let's move on to our segment on new schedules that dropped.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
I think starting bronze, we'll be splitting it up 2 by 2 by 2. I'll be handling gold and 1 silver because I was up there last season.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, so were you, Kathy. But so I'll be doing that, and then we will move on to we'll do bronze, silver, then gold. As that
sounds good to me.
All right,
we'll go ahead and start with we'll go alphabetically. We'll go with the Eris League first. This is the one that both of you ended up getting dropped into.
Nice.
So I don't know who you all paid off to be allowed to play together.
Well, I actually prefer not. I would prefer not to have that because Orcs is not bad, right? So I don't know that I love being paired with Orcs at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you have I have a history of beating you embarrassingly badly and then getting trashed the rest of the season.
Fair enough.
So last time you were 5-1,
that's right.
Let's go ahead and start with you two then.
Alrighty.
First off, we'll start with Bucky. We'll go Buck before we go Wild. Love the theme. 10 out of 10, Chef's Kiss.
Okay.
Prince Revolution theme on Bretonians. You gotta love it.
It's a continuation of a 2020 Secret League team I had that was identical, so it's not original, sadly, but I think it's funny. There'll be a lot of obnoxious Viva la Revolution yelling going on.
As sure. There should be. I also just love the build of the 1 Grail Knight and just everybody else's square.
Yes, I know, that's actually the recommended Fumbbl build, which is if you go on Fumbbl and you look at the recommended builds, that's what it is, which I think is pretty hilarious.
That tells me people are not playing this game.
What are you doing? What are you doing with 250K?
You're getting Scrog. You're getting the freaking new Yeti or whatever. Like you're becoming a murderer.
Yeah, you're gonna. He's going to end up with a bunch of inducements, a bunch of stars to carry him for a while he skills up Maximilian Robespierre, and then all of a sudden he's going to be a terror.
Yeah, exactly.
I get the plan. But you got 1 armor 10 guy that everybody's aiming for, and if he bites the dust, you're hurting.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Now, then we'll flip over to Oryx. Oryx is playing what we call Dwarves, the new version.
Yeah, seriously. Oh God, OWR sick.
I will have more theme later. I got to get the logo and the story going, but it's a continuation of my previous team stories.
Yeah, well, either way, we love the Irish.
I think probably Scottish if it's like your other ones. If it's like Hearts.
This is the Gaelic League. We're using a loose definition here. It's a fantasy world.
It's fantasy.
Totally.
I recognized the Gaelic and went, okay.
Yeah.
It scratched the parts of the brain that said yay.
Yeah, I really wanted to take 3 halfling hopefuls and run a 12 or 13 person team. I played around with a lot of options, and it just feels like the game design team was like, "Hey, what if we made this one build that was just better than everything else? And, hey, you want to beat people up? Here you go."
Well, the thing that everybody's been pointing out repeatedly is that the dwarf linemen on OWA get skill access that the dwarf linemen on dwarves don't.
Yeah, which is just so ridiculous.
So OWA now makes better dwarves than dwarves.
I love it.
I mean, I hear you, but also complaining about GW ridiculousness in game design is like complaining about the weather. I mean, yeah, sure.
I get to be angry man yelling at cloud.
You know what? I think it's fine as long as the Baron and I are here to balance it out. A little salt and some cheese is pretty good.
Oh, I think for me, it's less salt. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious that they made a team that's better dwarves than dwarves.
Yeah, that is pretty great.
It's like dwarves, but you also have a movement 8 catcher and a movement 7 blitzer, and you have a thrower who's like decent, and you have like 3 very cheap foulers and a big guy. And it's like, you just get so much shit, man. I don't know. It seems really good.
It's totally good. Yeah.
Diving tackle starting? Sign me up. Like, I'm only moving 5, but that's okay.
Tweaky Twig Eaters in your old division. I don't know BP Calgary, but
new. And it was funny when he showed up. Alberta King sent like I am king here or something gif. It was great because Calgary. It was pretty funny.
But standard Wood Elf build. If it lives, it'll do well. If it doesn't, oops.
Yes, yeah, pretty much.
We've got 2 Imp Nobility in with you all. One being run by the Landog, who's new. I gotta say, I like the Ogre Start build on Imperial Nobility. I'm a big fan of Ogre Start.
Yeah, totally agree.
And then Russ broke out again, more Ogre Start. His big thing is that he put everything in a different spot.
I love there's 3 knobs all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like before it was awesome that somebody was playing Nobility and doing well, but like because Shook's just good, but it's knobs are obviously a lot better, but one thing they'll sneak up on these guys is when I've played them in the new rules, the movement 5 on the bodyguards like really does sneak up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because suddenly you'll just be like, oh shit, I'm 8 squares away. You know, I was gonna like it really does sneak up on you sometimes. And I don't know why they try. Here's my bitch about the new rules: is the human throwers throwing passing 3+, and why do they do that to knobs? Were they like knobs were too powerful, so like we've given them too much stuff now, so we need to ding them a little bit. Like what? Why? But there's my bitch about the rules. But anyway, new knobs are cool.
New knobs are cool. The Shambling Undead with you all. We actually have our second that we've looked at fully fleshed out, has everything, because they're not just Shambling Undead, they're looks maxer Shambling Undead.
Oh, yeah. I definitely am curious to see, like, I feel like Undead lost quite a bit in this, and it's really going to affect them, but I'm definitely curious. I think Eye Gouge is really good, so I'm not surprised to see he has all zombies.
There's nothing wrong with Eye Gouge. The big things that they gained was starting tackle on blitz on their whites and regen on the ghouls.
On the ghouls is such a game changer. I almost went Necro. I was like Necro, Shambling, and OWA were all on my like short list of like I really want to play these factions. They look really good and fun and interesting. Like Eye Gouge is just such a weird ability.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's really annoying to track. I think I'm going to be very irritated by it, but I also think that it adds something that I like. It's weird. It's weird how positive I am because I'm just so like bitter about GW and the way they design their games, but I'm feeling pretty positive right now. And one thing I like is that Eye Gouge on linemen really adds a different play style, I think, to Undead that really differentiates them from other kinds of basher-year teams.
Totally agree. The thing is, it can. The thing is, like, I don't know how often it'll work. I think it's, I don't know. My view of it is like, you're gonna throw those blocks anyway, right? Like, I don't know if you're factoring Eye Gouge into if you block or not. Maybe you are, but like it feels like if you're gonna block, you're gonna block, and it's not like powerful enough where it's like Mighty Blow where you choose it over something else.
Where it comes into play, because it's me. I've been grinding games in Black Box ever since 2025 came out.
Nice.
Just to kind of get a feel for the rules. Where it comes into play is especially against people that aren't being very careful with their turn order.
Yeah,
because you have to activate to clear off the Eye Gouge before it grants that assist. So all of a sudden, you can't just count on that piece to give the assist and then throw a block against somebody else. You have to clear it now, which then means that your order of operations through your turn changes. once you think about it that way, it's not a huge game changer.
I think about it this way. I think it's a huge game changer in the situation where you're playing against somebody with multiple guards. And a lot of times, in order to deny good blocks from your skilled players, they have to leave themselves vulnerable to 1-die or 2-die blocks from linemen. And now, if you push that guard back with an eye gouge, it's not guarding anymore.
Until he activates and resets.
But you get the rest of your turn.
Yeah, you'll get the rest of your turn, but if you push him out of the way, you'd get it anyway.
Dude, but not necessarily.
Depending on where you push him to, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because now you can block that person, right? Like, you can block people around him. You can get him in range of your guards. Like, I think it's kind of big. We'll see, but I'm really curious.
It's a big upgrade for zombies. I don't think it's a big, massive change on the game.
I think that's my view as well.
Okay, cool.
Corpax is in there with you all playing Tomb Kings. I love new Tomb Kings. Brawler on the Tomb Guardians is so massive.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it really does make a huge difference. Like, Brawler never felt like such a hot skill, but it really does make quite a big difference on the Tomb Guardians.
Because they don't need a whole lot.
3 dice all the time. Yeah.
It just lets you be a little safer with those 2-die blocks and not have to, because 1 in 9 is not great odds. It's not good to be like, okay, well, I really want to do these 3 blocks right now, but 1 in 9 is not good.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love the 1 in 9. Live and die by the 1 in 9.
Okay.
I play Corn. I live and die on the 1 in 9.
You're kind of a corny guy sometimes.
God love it. Skitterbay Radigans. This is one that I have to talk about a little bit. There's not a lot of bio here. He is in the local Louisville League. He's the only one in the local league that got drawn into the same division as you.
Okay.
His team is the actual Pirates, Skaven Pirates miniatures, and he's been playing them in our local tabletop league, so he kept the same names. Which is why they're all,
and they're really sweet minis.
Yeah, but that's why they're all pirate puns on the names of his players.
Nice. Oh, cool. I love it when there's a friggin' tabletop tie-in. That's great.
But I'm really curious to see how rats do, because I'm like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just too old school. Like, cutting 2 gutter runners is like,
so as somebody that lost to rats 7-0, I think they do just fine.
Nice.
There is nothing more. Well, I was playing goblins, and every kick he got deep. And the second he kicks deep, there's 2 blitzers with strip ball back there, and goblins can't stop that.
Yeah.
It was sad times.
Well, that's goblin. Goblin problem.
It's goblins.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Cup Rum Cup. Who was taking this one?
That's you, Bucky.
All right. Let's wait. I was assigned to bronze. I thought I was assigned to only silver. Oh no, I did. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's do it. I was looking at this earlier. Let's roll. So, what do we got?
I thought you did gold and the silver, and then Cathaden, I thought you did 2 bronze.
Oh, was this one me? I don't remember. That's why I asked. Yes. I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah.
It's my impression as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. Cool.
Okay, wait. Just one last comment about the previous thing. I've been looking at this. I think there are some interesting. I don't think we have time to talk about everybody's run, but there are some interesting runs here. Notably, I have to play the Baron second, and I have to play. But I feel like I kind of have an interestingly soft schedule for a lot of it, where I could, if I get some casualties, I could really snowball into some victories possibly. And I was looking at RAC, because obviously Russ is really good, and definitely a little bit concerned because I feel like nobody's going to be pretty strong. But he has to play Tomb Kings first, followed by Undead, which I feel like is a rough introduction, followed by me, which is so that's 3 pretty gonna get beaten up matchups in a row. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's the rats we just talked about draw the opposite. Because Russ goes Tomb Kings into Undead, those rats go undead into Tomb Kings. So those undead and Tomb Kings get 2 games back to back where they can potentially start stacking up some casualties.
Yeah, so I am a little concerned about them getting momentum. It's going to be an exciting. Anyway, yeah. We can move on.
It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, Cup Room. So I've already started looking into these as well as they were coming in because I love looking at anybody that actually does some fun stuff. The Dusty Knuckles are just, your normal Tomb Kings. We love Tomb Kings. Jaeger's 25 or 6 to 3. We gotta love the Street Fighter references.
Hell yes. No, okay. So here's the thing with that reference. Obviously, it's from Street Fighter. I don't get it. What's going on with that? I don't get the reference.
I have no idea what the hell's reference is. I just love the theme.
All right, I'm going to ask him where
Google.
That would be better, yeah. Well, not better, but I'm just throwing it into the Discord. All right.
Hey, nobody got time for no Discord. A lot of fun there. I'm excited. Bucky, this is going to be your favorite. I've already decided out of this division. The Sapphire City Kingmakers.
Oh, yes.
They're all princes trying to determine.
I absolutely love that.
That are the committee to determine who's going to pick the next king.
Yes, so good. I also just love that he took dwarfs, but it's excellent reference.
Oh. And anytime you're going to do any type of fluff for your team, I'm happy. Alberta King, back in the Oilers.
Yeah. Oilers just got dunked from the playoffs too.
Here's your catch. Do you catch his reference there on screen?
What's better? Or where again? No, I don't get that. I don't know the song.
It's the theme to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah, about 7 or 8 gave it away. Yelled to the gobble. I love it. Yeah, if you get the last paragraph, that's awesome. That's so good.
So he's back at it. We're happy that he's happy again and writing more songs for us.
Hell yeah.
And gotta love his names.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna miss his old team though, like in his old logo. The Clash references were so good. I am gonna miss that stuff.
Mr. Boom, you can never sleep on him. He is a very talented Blood Bowl player. He's our
his Chaos Force teams always did so well.
Running knobs this season. We'll see where he ends up on that one. Megamind, who canceled the only tournament I was planning on driving to outside of my local area.
Yeah. Big Lick. I went to that last year. He ran that. Yeah.
I know. So this dude. He and I were talking about the whole time, but he's here with the Sunset City Shamblers.
Okay, cool.
Got some great fluff for it.
I didn't know that. I'm psyched he's in the league because he wasn't. Oh, nice logo too. But yeah, I'm psyched he joined the league. He's like he's on NAF. Like he's like the U.S. team. He's like organized terms stuff, and he just is really really into tabletop Blood Bowl and super involved and a really nice dude. So
and I love the names on his zombies.
Yes, absolutely.
Then Richie has left the Dark Elves behind. He's moved over to
Rats. Dude. I was very surprised. I was surprised he took Rats.
This is what you want. When I'm clicking on teams, I want all of this.
That is brilliant. Yeah. Oh my God. That's so good. Look at it.
Yeah, you're going to be here for reading for hours. He's even already filled out some of his Did You Knows.
Oh, nice.
Images of the stadium. Like, it's great. We love it.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely love that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of fluff. This is great.
I wish I was already here.
And then we have Bitterman's Gecko Boys. They're a lizard team that has named their Forsaurus, which I'm not sure that's quite the right way to go, but I am here for the names. Because if your Forsaurus is going to be named after the Ninja Turtles, I'm here for it.
So how many rerolls does he have? Why does he have 4 swords? Like,
Just
I
two.
saw that.
The Ninja Turtles. It's a theme list.
Okay, I'm sure,
Because
man.
he started
I guess
Apple.
that's great. Yeah, because he got an apple. But no, I think Oryx is right that the reason is it's Ninja Turtles. I think he's. I mean, I hope
Well,
that's
and
the
then all
reason.
the
'Cause that would be
skates are
fucking
named
cool.
after other, famous lizards. Birdo,
Yeah,
Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Charmander.
Yeah, but if that madman took 4 swords because there are 4 Ninja Turtles, like he's just the coolest. You know what I mean? Like that
If
would be
that's
so
what he
cool.
did, yeah. He did
Yes,
load
if
the
that's what
apple,
he did, that's
but
awesome.
it wouldn't surprise me. Out of this league, it would not surprise me.
Yeah, totally.
Obviously, I hadn't looked at schedules. Those just got posted today. Glancing quick.
The madman.
Rats into dwarves early is not a happy place to be.
I don't know. Like dwarves are just like they don't have tackle. Like you can't kill them. But
We don't even know what dwarves are like anymore.
yeah,
I do. That's the problem. They hurt.
Oh, you didn't.
They still hit hard. And it's rats.
Yeah, true. But I feel like they're less dangerous. Well, it's not like rats come with a lot of dodge anymore. So how effective is tackle anyway? There's only 2
Well,
of
the
them
other
now,
thing is
right?
the line rats are easy to hurt. They dodge out only on 3s with no rerolls, and your dwarves will just both down them. Like they still hit and hurt.
Yeah, block is really good. I'm really curious to see how the game changes because like the teams that start with block don't seem to have gotten notably significantly more expensive. So it's like,
or the teams that start with dodge for some reason. I mean, I guess dodge got slightly meta nerfed because of all the tackle, but yeah, it's funny that Amazon's changes.
Part of it's like I'm crazy for not playing Amazons or Norse or dwarves or something that comes with universal block or dodge because it's like who wants to spend all that TV getting it anyway? I don't know.
And who wants to spend all those rerolls failing? You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm still excited about
the rerolls are holding you back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. 0 reroll corn in tournaments, right?
Yep. I've done it twice.
All right. On to Stanham?
Yep.
Okay. Stanham, we got. So not
wait, who do you think's going to win those? Who like we always throw a prediction in there. Who do you think's winning those 2 divisions? Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Man, out of Cupham. With there only being one starting tackle, and knowing what Jaeger can do with stunty pieces, I would say you got to watch out for his underworld.
Dude, this is a shark division.
Yeah,
I think if Mr. Go Boom gets rolling on the Imp Nobility, they're going to be unstoppable. I think it's going to come down to one of those two. Is can somebody stop the Skaven on 25 or 6-2-3? Can we hurt? Do they get hurt early enough that they don't develop, or is Mr. Go Boom just going to go to town with Imp Nobility?
I guess that's the thing. Like, how messed up does the team get?
Yeah. I can see Richie coming out of nowhere again. But it took him 2 seasons on the Dark Elves to win the whole thing. And undeveloped Skaven, there's a lot of sure hands in that division. And Skaven's whole thing is starting strip ball. I mean,
yeah, totally.
Tomb Kings start with it, Dwarves start with it, Orcs start with it. You're just, I'm not seeing a whole lot coming about there.
Like Wizardmen can just like break for the end zone from a pretty safe position.
Yeah.
Although, wow, 4 stars is rough, but
as far as the Eris division goes, Arcs, I think, it's yours to lose. I think
maybe.
I think Old World are just strong enough that if you can get rolling with them,
you could. Yeah, I agree.
That Nuffle favors your dice. You're just gonna mow through people.
Yeah, totally. The other team I'm worried about is, Olden. The thing is, there's a lot of good coaches in this division too. Like Russ is there, but I think the OWA team, I'd either pick Russ or Oryx. I think.
I'm actually a little worried about you, Baron, because Like, I was not initially worried because I'm like, I don't think Bretonnian are that strong. But I hadn't considered the all lineman Grail Knight plus stars play, which like that's pretty strong early, and I don't know what it's going to be like. So we'll see. I'm definitely a little concerned about playing the game 2. I'm like, well, maybe I'll lose some players game 1, and then I'll just go in like a similar team value.
that'd be pretty funny. But then I show up with Wrestle and you show up with Fend, so that's not that. Although you also have bodyguards and stuff. But yeah, totally. That would.
I'm not in nobility. I'm Old World Alliance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's dwarves, but better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm concerned about. I think if Russ gets like a lot of these, or feel like a run is a lot of like early games going well and then nothing going catastrophically wrong. I think Olden Town could totally start snowballing pretty easily. I'm a little concerned about Tomb Kings. I haven't like just because GW usually supercharges their flagship stuff. So and I'm concerned about Bucky. And even the I think Undead are still really strong. I think this is a really open division. Like a lot of stuff could happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I was predicting, I think I don't know, man. I'm gonna predict Bucky because that's what happened last time.
No way. That would just be ridiculous.
Right in your face, and you were so sad about it, and then you went on to go undefeated for the rest of the season. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna crash you game 2, and then you're gonna go undefeated and win it.
Possible. You're right that yeah. Well, I'm not playing. Thing is, I'm not playing Amazons this time, am I?
Nope.
so I feel like my prospects are quite a bit worse.
Wrestle is actually a pretty decent replacement for Dodge as far as it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as it goes is right. Yeah. But I mean, knows, right?
Because you said Wrestle is sneakily good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is, man. It is one
what if
of
block and tackle were the same. What if block and tackle were the same skill? I don't know.
Well, that's
not right, but you know what I mean.
One of the conversations, and this is one that the guy that used to run the local league around here before I took it over, and then it's now back to him. He's running it again so that I have brain power. Had really, really good success with gnomes. And what he found was teams that want to punch gnomes, the gnomes don't care. Because you're either going to pound me off the pitch, or I'm going to wrestle you down. You're not going to have any tackle zones between me and the ball on my turn, and I'm going to jump up and I'm going to run and grab the ball. But the second you start diving through their tackle zones, gnomes have no answers.
Also, the second they start rolling defender stumbles and you all die.
Well, yeah, but you're cheap. You're stunty. You don't care.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And so what he found was like dwarves and undead that wanted to sit on the line and punch him. He could take that hit and rebound off of it, get a quick score, and then move back. Whereas teams that wanted to do surgical strike, blitz and block one key critical piece or two a turn, and then play the dodge around game, he was like, I'm 5 move, I have no starting dodge, all I've got's wrestle, and I can't keep up with you, I can't catch you.
Yeah.
Teams full of wrestle are weird that they almost want you to block them more. They are daring your opponent to throw that block.
The other thing is that they really enable like threats from a wide variety of angles because any wrestle piece is pretty threatening most of the time. So it's not like a great odds play, but like, yeah, you can just 1-die people or even 2-die against. And if they don't have dodge, especially, you have pretty decent odds of popping the ball.
Yep.
So I think it's interesting. I think it's, it's interesting. Anyway. Okay, the last thought. The worst thing about wrestle as a starting skill is it could have been block or dodge, and then you could take wrestle, or it could have been dodge, and then you could take wrestle, but not for a premium skill price.
That fair. No lies detected.
Okay, all right. So it's to me for Stanham.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got. I'm just going to go through it really quickly first. So we've got Wood Elves, Nobility, Old World. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the. Okay, just kidding. I'm still in the wrong. Okay, stand. All right, we've got Blackworks. Dasher goes Blackworks. He's always a really good coach. So I'm sure even on Blackworks he'll be pretty scary. We've got Smiles. I don't know if Smiles. We've got Necromantic. I think they're very strong. So we'll see. We've got Old World Alliance with Quicks. Quicks has played stuff like this before, so it'll probably go pretty well. We've got Ajax the Riot. High Elves. So obviously we think they're pretty strong right now. Let's see.
Well, look at the name of the team.
Ajax,
right?
Ajax is the man.
Yogurt Claw Armada. Most of these don't have a lot of fluff yet. Like, I give it a pass. It's early in the season. I didn't get my fluff together. We'll get there. But notably, Grimgot's Collections Agency has some amazing break your knees style story going on. Pick Me Up Goats has an acknowledgement that fluff exists. And I believe Gilded Claw has a short and rousing team spirit motto, I suppose.
So
origin story, something like that.
So just jumping in on some others that, well.
Hold on. We also got Nurgle, Chaos Chosen, and Goblin, and then Snotling. Very interesting to see Coach Buck on Snotling. We've got a bunch of like Primarch, Sarlacc, Coach Buck. Loopcorn, I think I've seen before, but I don't think I've played yet.
His first season was last season. He did 2 seasons on Underworld, and is now flipping back to Chaos Chosen.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm very curious about the Chaos teams. It seems like that's going to be rough there. I don't know.
So fluff stuff that didn't get typed in but is still funny. Primarch's Nurgle. Do you catch the pun?
Nope.
It's the Houston Rockets. The basketball team. Okay.
Gotcha.
And all the players are named after the basketball players.
Okay, nice.
I do love on Coach Buck's Snots that he appropriately named his pump wagons.
What do you mean?
Well, the first one's name is Vroom. The second one's name is
I love it. That's great. Coach Buck always has great fluff.
Pick Me Goats. Lupicorn loves all these puns that are usually right up my Cornstar alley loving place. So like he's got a Chaos Chosen blocker named Anita Approval.
Nice.
Oh man, that joke after my own heart.
Then the Gringotts Collection Agency. Watch out for these guys. Yeah. And I mean it. Be afraid.
The thing is, I'm never not. I would say I usually win against goblins, and I'm usually not really thinking about the win. Like, obviously, I'd like to win. That would be nice.
Oryx?
But the question, yes?
Look at the screen right now.
I'm not. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Let's see.
That coach with goblins right now in the Louisville League is 7 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses with that goblin team.
That's pretty nice.
You know what? Maybe he's found the secret code. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm always afraid, though, because that's the thing. Is like it doesn't matter if I win or not. Sometimes I just don't have a team afterward.
Well, fair enough. It is goblins. And all of his goblins are named after bruisers and hitmen in movies.
Nice.
So what are we thinking?
Okay, so I think again, it's going to depend a lot on some early games. Houston, the Rocket, the Rockcats are going to play Gilded Claw.
Rockcats, I love that.
And then they're going to play Gringotts. And so if like those matchups are just swingy,
mm-hmm.
Nurgle are pretty good early now, is from what I hear and what it looks like to me. And
they're so good right now. They're incredibly good.
It could just be like, hey, I get a bunch of casualties, I get a couple of touchdowns, I get, really amped up. That could start a really good run. I don't know. And we've also got, Dashergo is really good. I actually think Black Orcs are not terrible early on just because goblins are sort of inherently strongish against a lot of early, people without tackle. So I could see Dasher taking this as well. And of course, I can see Ajax taking it because High Elves are super strong, experienced coach. Like, I don't know. I'm really curious to see what Coach Buck does with Snotlings. I've heard about them being really good, but I just really haven't seen it come together myself. So definitely...
It comes from two main places that make it stupid powerful right now when it comes to stunty teams.
Yeah.
And it needs that caveat when it comes to stunty teams. The first big one is pump wagons aren't a secret weapon anymore.
Right.
So both pump wagons and both trolls are on the pitch the whole game.
Well, yes, that sucks for sure, no doubt.
The other thing is pump wagons and the trolls don't have loner anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, the no loner in pump wagons is insane.
So now you're at 4 strength 5 pieces with no loner. That are just
yeah, it's insane. Snotlings are insane now. And then you can put bullseye on the fucking trolls. Like Snotlings are just they're just a fucking nightmare.
Here I go. I'm gonna call it for Coach Buck then. I'm saying Coach Buck is gonna
I would do the same.
Snotlings. He's gonna see the Matrix and warp reality to his will, and he's going to pump wagon through all these other fools. I don't know though.
Coach Buck is really good, and like Coach Buck is very, very good. And Snotlings are like, I mean, they're dicey, but I don't know. Like, I would do it. I think you're right.
It's just hard because like I hate betting against Dasher Go, man. That's just like a losing bet most of the time. So I don't know, but that's what I'm going for. Coach Buck.
Hell yeah.
Let's see it. I like it. Fresh teams are so hard to predict because it really is dice determine everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If and I haven't sat down and looked through the draw yet. If people can't make their 1 and 9s dodging away from the pick-me goats, his blockers are going to be sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Starting armbar, and armbar now gives casualty SPP if they fail the dodge and you hurt them.
Did they have that rule where they get more star player points? What's that thing where you get you like reverse TD and casualty points?
Chaos Chosen are the only chaos that do not.
Okay.
But the fact that he earns, first off, he gets +1 to break armor or injury when you fail a dodge. And his first 2 games are Goblins and Snotlings.
Right.
And he earns casualty SPP every time you fail one, as long as you're failing against somebody with armbar. So if you can't make those 1 and 9s, or I guess in Snotlings it's 1 and 36, but if you can't make them, you're skilling up his pieces on your turn.
Dude, it happens all the time. Right?
Yeah.
Like 2 1s just happens all the time. It's crazy.
The other thing is, Ajax on High Elves. I'm afraid of Ajax on High Elves. I'm not in that division, and I'm afraid of Ajax on High Elves.
Totally. Totally. And Ajax, you normally play Snotlings or Underworld or Skaven and kind of like stunty teams like that. So Elves... I actually don't know how much Elves he played. I just know that he's a serious Snotling Underworld enjoyer. So I'm curious to see how that goes. It's a tough switch. Like, I'm playing Elves in friggin' BFL, and somehow I've gotten worse at level recently regardless, but like it's tough to, like, if you're not used to playing Elves, it's a hard switch. It's confusing. You're just like, Jesus, this is complicated.
I think a lot of elf skills are like very subtle in nature, in that like you're taking risks that are on the surface kind of crazy, but you're like thinking about the clock, right? I don't know. It's just a different kind of decision making.
Yeah, totally.
All right, let's move on to some silver.
All right. Okay. You got what's the next one?
We don't have a schedule, really. We just have the first 2 games.
All right. So what you want the next one, or you want me to get it?
Yeah, go for it. You go for it, and then I'll go after you.
All right, cool. So I've got the Argentum League. So looking at Argentum, what we got? So the first team I want to highlight here is the gnome team because it's just so cool. It's someone playing gnomes.
GWA.
And again,
hell yeah, gnomes with attitude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And if you do not respect Ice Cube and Dre, there's something wrong with you.
Most definitely. So gnomes with attitude. I'll go that team first then. So this team is, I mean, the Juggernaut on a tree is a little rough. Why does this tree have Juggernaut? But block guard grab is amazing. Block grab tree, Nerves of Steel on the ball. I don't know, I'm not sure about, but probably some old randoms from previous, but he's paying 40K for it, so that's pretty rough. Nerves, so, but dirty player, always good. So, look, it's a gnome team, right? You want a game with it, it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing the gnomes play. I do love the team names, as always. It'd be cool to get a logo or some fluff in here, but man, this is great. Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, hell yeah, as you said. So great team here. Next one I'm going to look at, Otter Chaos. This team has been around for a long time. Yeah, it's a great, it's a very fun team. They have been around the league for a long time. They were once the Terrors of Bronze, where they went down to bronze with this like Mighty Blow tackle dude. And just like made people's lives miserable because they got relegated. And then they're a fun team. They've been around forever. But how are they doing currently? Block sure hands plus MA horns. I hate that's just a beastly player, that thing. And of course it's edge 3+, so it can be a ball carrier. That thing is just a nightmare. So I think it'll be a good team. Not a lot of skills in other places, but they did get some armbar, so that's pretty great. But I think they'll do fine. This team bounces around a lot. Of course, quite a good coach, and I think that Gale Khan can like seriously carry games. So I'm excited to see how this team does. Next, we got Greendale, the third and final high elf team in the division, with a block, dodge, tackle, sidestep, White Lion, which is going to be a miserable thing for them to have for everyone else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There's just no arguing that. Yes.
Pro dodge frenzy.
That is going to be miserable.
Yeah, pro dodge frenzy lineman, pretty good. You can see the extra dodge tax coming already for these elves. That really hurts high elves. They don't start with any dodge, right? So that is kind of a negative for them. But I mean, team's done okay before, so I think Shook is going to continue to do just fine. Like, Shook's an extremely good player. I don't remember what his record with this team overall was previously. But I mean, he only played one season with them. I think my conspiracy theory is that Shook took high elves a season ahead of time, hoping they get upgraded. So nice work there. Maybe
he went
a little sick of fighting
7-2-3 with them.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to be just fine as always, as Shook always is. Shook, of course, the world beater, gift master. It's fabulous. Next, we got your team, Kentucky, the glorious Corn Stars, with an absolutely excellent bit of fluff in the middle. Anyone who hasn't read this text block of fluff for Kentucky really should. It's quite funny. It's all like weird porn references. Corn Stars, get it. It's great. This team, I think that's fun. Mighty Blow. I love that you go Mighty Blow before block. Like,
well, now you have to.
I freaking love this team.
Well, no, now you have to.
Corn, like, why do you have to now?
Because they're brawling brutes. Their SPP on casualties and touchdowns are flipped now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Here's a weird thing. Who? There's some weird teams that didn't get
Corn team. You basically have to go Mighty Blow first.
Yeah, and it's great fun. Good team. They beat me in a tournament one time. Like, they've done nothing but like go up. I think you were in gold previously, so like, good team, good coach. We'll see how it does. It's Corn, so like they kill everything or they lose, I guess, and that's how it goes.
Well, generally, but my favorite bit here is that those two block claw tackle pieces.
Yeah,
they're into their fifth season.
Oh Jesus, they must be so expensive at this point.
No, one of them sitting on 26 SPP, the other one sitting on 25. Like, we're going stats now. We're done with anything else.
Totally. Oh, well, no. What if you're going to roll strength on one of those and everyone is going to hate you?
I will love
this happened to me. Dude, this happened to me yesterday in my BFL game. I blitzed this dude and I skulled and I was like, oh, I was looking around for defensive, like, what the fuck was that 1D? This makes no sense. Like, you know what I was like trying to, it's like, oh, this thing's strength 5. It's just a nightmare to face this. Oh, God. So I think they'll do
I'm curious. I'm kind of going in with an open mind, even though I traditionally am quite the miser and the humbug sort of person when
new things.
Whenever GW updates Blood Bowl. But definitely, because I feel like so much has changed, I can't even really, understand what each change might mean.
Yeah, totally. The stats thing, I think, is going to be, for league players like us, I think the stats are going to be very, very cool.
Stats being easier to get is a problem.
I don't know if it's a problem. It's just different.
It's a problem.
Well, go on.
Ward answers at 1+ edge on half the SPP that it used to take them to get there is ridiculous. Like,
say that again.
Ward answers are at getting the 1+ agility faster than they used to.
Yes, totally, and that'll be a nightmare.
But gutter runners hitting 3 strength faster than they used to. So when you give the one the wrestle horns, and then he hits 3 strength.
I guess gutter runner strength now makes sense because it's cheaper and you only have 2 of them. Like, I don't know, would you do that?
Might as well.
Is that? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
They don't get blocked down if they get they're harder to knock down if they're 3 strength.
Yeah, totally. Is it worth the call? I have no idea, but that's a cool idea.
But it's just from what I've seen, it is both in other leagues and in
Wintergreen endorses your idea, so you're right.
Both in other leagues and in NAF tournaments that give you SPP instead of a certain number of skills, the stat up teams tend to be the ones that are doing the best.
Yeah, stats they're just kind of busted.
Yeah, I want to be in the room where they're like making, because the I mean, you just change stuff to arbitrarily change stuff, and that's how you make money making games and stuff, right? Keep it fresh. But I'm curious about some of the stat cost. I'm not even saying it's bad. I'm just curious about like brawling brutes is a conversation I want to sit in on, because like somebody needed to draw these people 2 line charts. You know what I mean? I just want to know how that. And obviously, they're smart enough to like draw 2 line charts, right? So I'm wondering how. I just want to know how some of these decisions got made. Like the brawling brutes one is like the weirdest one for me, because you can just like project out like Krister did, right? So it's like
okay. All the CEOs had a meeting and they fed a transcript of it to ChatGPT, and this is what came out.
So our tabletop league's been grinding these rules since January, and here's kind of what I've noticed.
I don't hate the new rules, by the way. I'm not like a new rules hater, but I'm just some of the decisions are like, how did you come to that conclusion? Is what I mean.
Brawling Brutes is one of those, like, on Khorne, it seems dumb. Okay.
On Orcs, it seems dumb.
On Orcs, it is dumb. I will agree with that.
Dude, I just played a BBT game with Orcs, and I got 2 Kaz. One of our Blitzers got like 9 SPP in a game.
Yeah.
Nurgle, I know that's good dice as well, but Jesus.
Nurgle, it's dumb.
Yeah.
Some teams that have it, and Khorne's a good example of this, it seems like it would help Khorne, but it doesn't. Because...
What is that?
Well, so Bloodseekers don't have unsteady, so they could secure the ball now. So
true.
I've got a 4-strength ball carrier on a 2-1.
Bloodseekers don't have unsteady? I didn't notice that. Why do Bloodseekers not have unsteady?
Because they're not unsteady.
Those fuckers?
Now let's compound that, though.
Because Khorne got shafted.
The average,
I just lost that. I just lost that argument.
Well, the average armor value on the team went down, but they earned more star player points for being engaged.
Oh, you mean because they lost Khorne Gores and gained alignment? Yeah. That's a fair point. Yeah.
And so it's kind of that one of, you earn more SPP by punching things, but when things punch back, you die faster.
Yeah, true. But I think the game plan was to punch things anyway, right? So has anything really changed?
Well, yeah, you skill up slower. Because your seekers skill up plenty fast, but nobody else does anymore.
Yeah, totally.
You can't develop the ball handle.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really think about the implications for corn. You're right. Actually, it's both better. Murder is the game plan, right? So, like, getting more SPP for murder seems good, but you're right, not having a ball handler is bad.
You definitely murder better, but you failed to do that ball thing.
Fuck, who cares? Every time I've played you didn't seem to care about that at all. So, like,
well, no, you don't. Well, of course, you got to play.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Totally.
All right. What's our other silver division?
Prediction.
Norse 10 from Averone, which I'm not done with the team. I haven't gone through all the
That's
teams.
right. You still got the Norse.
Yeah, Norse 10 from Averone, which of course I love that team name. Could use some fluff, but I freaking love that team name. And block. Why doesn't Ulfrun have Dauntless? Why did that happen? Block dodge, sidestep. Valkyrie's great. Tackle Valkyrie. Yeah, you're gonna get more stuff on that. Or I mean, wrestle before tackle. But who knows? Tackle, frenzy, kick. I love that. Those are probably some randoms that are carried over, but fun player. Strip ball. I think you can the strip ball guy. Fire the strip ball guy, in my opinion. Tackle, wrestle, awesome. So good Norse team. Molly's pretty good. The organization there's nobody in slots 1, 2, and 3, so I'm just like confused, and it's making.
Oh no, it hurts my brain every time I load it.
Yeah. I load this up and I'm like, oh, this team isn't finished. But so that's confusing me. But good team. Molly's quite good, so should do well. But unless they all die, as Norse have a tendency to do. And then the Grib Haven Nobbler from Auto.
Which is the team that got us laughing the entire last time.
Yes, the Gobblers. Yes, so good. So you got block leader, block side set sprint. Oh my god, he's gonna make this. He's gonna put, if he doesn't put hit and run on this gutter runner, he's wrong, right? Because he doesn't make a natty one turn. Having done it in this league, it's yeah. It was Wintergreen. Wintergreen, who is clearly better than me. I did first natty one turn against him, and I'm never going to forget it. If anyone wants to see the GIF, I got it. It's incredibly stupid that it's possible, and now it's more possible than ever because gutter runners can take it. So he's got to do that, right? Is it the best skill? Maybe not. I don't know, but like, you just gotta.
Gutter runners can take it, and Dark Elf Assassins start with it now.
Yeah, right. But it's so easy to build a natty one turn with Skaven again. I knew it used to be before I played 2, but Mighty Blow Guard, Tackle Blitzer, dirty player. You need that dirty player. Wrestle Shadow. I'm curious to see how Shadow's gonna just fuck things up sometime. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna have a plan and Shadow's gonna destroy it somewhat. I mean, that happened before, but now it's gonna happen now.
Especially with the buff to Shadow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shadow.
Straight up 4+.
Just straight up 4+. Yeah, it's actually you wouldn't spend SPP on it, right? But it's like not trash. You wouldn't spend SPP on it, but you're happy to have it. So who do I think's winning this division? Greendale. Sorry, I'm calling Shook to win the division. Shook just wins stuff. Shook was like winning everything with knobs, and now he's got high elves. You know what I mean? So I've got a lot of faith in Shook winning this one.
I have no problem with that pick. I would just say don't sleep on Rasmus.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, he's up in goals from time to time.
I think it's between them.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd put I'd agree with that. I think totally. Yeah, you could do quite well. I mean, you're just a mega dice team, right? So you're either gonna murder everybody or not. So you've definitely got a shot but I think everyone else in the division is rooting for you to kill Annie. So I think that's where you need to focus your efforts because Annie's going to be a terror. But yeah, I'm calling Shook to win that one and rooting for Annie to die. Eventually Natalie's going to have to be costed out, right? So maybe Annie will be the new one. Will be everyone's new least favorite player. But with that, on to Oryx for Plata.
All right, so we've got. We're just going through the list as it appears in the 2v2 or the 2-game schedule that's up right now. So Thunderbirds, Spirit Crushers, Thunderbirds. This division is actually a shark division. I mean, maybe some people would disagree with the Yeti, but basically everybody has minimum skills. They're all just super workhorse skills. It's going to be a bunch of very efficient teams. We've got, at 130, we've got 11 players. with a Yeti and two Elf Warners. One of them's got block. We've got a blob sidestep Valkyrie. We've got a tackle Norseman. Like, this is just like a super. The one thing I don't agree with is the Berserkers. I actually don't think they're worth their team value until you're a pretty high team value.
I agree.
I mean, it's nice to have somebody who can go for it and has jump up. Like, it is good. But I just think having like 80K of I don't have to give you a babe or whatever is just better.
But there's a reason you have to take them now.
Why?
They can secure the ball.
Oh, okay.
Your linos can't.
Yeah.
They're unsteady. They can't do secure the ball.
Yeah. But they still get it on a 3-up, though.
Yeah. But the Berserker picks it up on a 2-up if nobody's nearby.
Yeah, which is... Yeah, but they're so expensive. You know what I mean? But
the only reason you do it's just that you have more options for it.
Yeah, but you want to carry on a Berserker? It has Frenzy. Like,
no, you want to hand off to a Valkyrie who has catch.
Yeah.
Fair point. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can see it. I think and maybe that's right. A jump up is actually a pretty good skill. I think it gets undersold. I'm not paying 40K. I think I would try without him. That's just me. But I mean, what do I know? You know,
none of us know anything. Game's too new.
Yeah. Definitely. That team looks pretty frightening to me, though. I think after one more game, he has another Beer Boar. It's Foul Town. Beer Boars are just really good in general. All right. The Doom Killers, the Redoubted Doom Killers, always has great fluff.
Hell yeah.
This is also a very
the theme where he just tries to murder. Like, he makes tournament finals, but doesn't. But like, just all he counts are kills. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, look, this is like when a guy, like, if he's playing just to win, I have no doubt he could easily be winning a bunch. But he's just really into this theme right now. We're gonna kill people, and this team is super scary, mostly because of the movement 8 block dodge elf behind the absolute wall of beasts.
So cool.
Like, we got 3 big guys. And then you just got the renegade, like, block tackle lineman to just have a nice sweeper. So this is just like no frills, no string, or no frills. We just got block juggernaut on the frenzy rat ogre, which is just, oh man, everything I love about this team. I love this team.
He needs to put break tackle on that thing. Is it?
Say again?
I think break tackle on the rat ogre would be fun. But if you're talking about no frills, that freaking elf is frilly. I mean, that thing's rad. That thing is. That's a good elf.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, but nothing like extraneous skills of any kind. It's just
totally
pure value on workhorses. So totally. I think this team is really probably carve a swath of destruction and possibly win.
I'm just saying, just wait for that rat ogre. I can see it in the future. It's not going to be break tackle. It's going to be dodge, edge up. I'm feeling it.
Hell yeah.
Give me the 2-edge cage diver. I need the 2-edge cage diver rat ogre.
Hell yeah.
Right. So we've got the co-eds, Lancelot, been a few seasons now. And it's just kind of a solid team, right? We've got a movement 8 runner. These are the sorts of things, like, I think this is when the team becomes really good, is when you have this, it's like these teams, these sort of like, I'm going to brawl, I'm going to beat you up, I'm going to really grind. They become really good when you get a movement 8 ball carrier, mostly. Like,
yes,
there are other breakpoints too, but that's just such a huge breakpoint. And then we've also got 2 experienced Mighty Blow Guard, strip ball, and Mighty Blow Guard tackle on the blitzers. So I think this team is going to be great. I'm really curious to see how dwarves end up, because they've been changed so much.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from dwarves.
So most people I've seen take dwarves one of 2 ways. Lancelot is clearly not taking it the second way. He's still building like previous dwarves, and they can do a lot of the same stuff. Although missing the tackle.
It's an old team.
Do what?
It's an old team. Like, it's not his first season, so
yeah,
he was building previous.
Yeah, dwarves. But he still could have built there. The other way you build them is you go 1 Troll Slayer, 1 runner, pick up the Death Roller, and use the fact that dwarves are now bribery and corruption to undercut 50 to 100 team value off your team, take 1 or 2 bribes to keep the Death Roller on the pitch, and now you've got your Mighty Blow card blitzers pivoting around a Death Roller that nobody can get rid of.
And now you've turned into Ryan Fitz.
And how do you feel about that style? Is it strong?
It's scary.
I've beaten it once and lost to it once. The time I lost to it, it went to overtime, and I failed 4 ball pickups in a row. So.
Well, for this being such like a good build, but I definitely will admit that it's scary.
The other time I played it, and of course both these were with Corn because I'm a corny guy. The other time I played it, my first 2 blocks of the game killed a lineman. So it didn't really matter that he had the Death Roller on the field because I just got stupid lucky and broke Armor 10.
Well, and here's my thing with like the games where you roll a 2+ bribe and fail it. Can you use more than 1 bribe on the same call?
No, but bribery and corruption gives you a reroll.
Okay, that is pretty good. And you know what? I mean, I won't.
I don't know which one's more viable. Like I don't know. I've played this style as he's running it, and I've played the other one, but 2 games is not enough for me to make a decision on the other style.
It's also just tough in a league because you could run into all kinds of team values. You just don't know.
True.
You can't just like fire people randomly all the time.
Yeah, always true.
We'll see. All right. So next up, of course, Banana Boys.
Beach Town.
The Beach Town Banana Boys, who, I mean, if you weren't scared of them before, you should be now for sure. Because,
although he's got some work to do.
I mean, he's got a freaking legend.
Well, yeah, but his logo's not attached to the team, so he's going to have to get on. I need the banana with the banana hammock.
Yeah, we really need it. I mean, other than the legend, pretty no frills team. We got a wrestle strip lineman. It's a great, catcher, which is a fantastic wrestle dodge strip ball hawk, and of course, Paxton is quite good at scoring and being annoying, killing stuff. We got a guard blitzer. I mean, I think this team's going to be great. Yeah, wrestle lineman, nothing fancy. Just having a legend and a ball hawk and a guard. Like, what more can you ask for at freaking 130 or 124? This is a crime. The fact that he has this team at 124 is freaking crime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me call the game design police. All right. I think he's a favorite to win this division. Honestly, I think honestly, I'm just calling it right now. This is the Banana Boys division to lose. Like, that start. I mean, I guess, again, we can never say anything without, every game is a new opportunity for your 3 most important players to die, right? But
yes,
assuming no crazy day, I really think this is Daniel's division to lose. Well, we do have high elves, and high elves are, going to be the crushers of dreams. So we hear. He's got 2 lodge steady footing blitzers, or dragon princes, which that is going to tell so many people. And I'm probably
going to. I love. I'm sorry, go ahead. Oh, wait.
But I feel like this team is not very developed. It's like a fine team, right? We got a frenzy block lineman, we got a frenzy lineman, we got cannoneer block on the passer, right? But no skills on the White Lions because they didn't exist before now. So
they did.
I mean, not even any skills on his White Lions. What is it?
I think they just turned. You could turn catchers into White Lions. I think
they were always called White Lions.
Yeah, well, they never changed them. Weren't they called catchers in the Legend PDF 2020 thing?
They were White Lions all the way back from LRB days, so I just assume they still were.
No, 2020 they undid all the fluff. So like Storm Vermin went away, which I think is extremely lame. But like, yeah, the fluff names disappeared in 2020. They called everything Blitzer and shit, and Blitzer and Catcher and shit. Yeah, which is super lame. But I'm actually glad that they seem to have gone the other direction with high elves this time, bringing those names back because they're just better. It's just more fun.
No idea maybe all of his died, and he had to. Or I often don't get my catchers till later just because they're not, they're fragile compared to blitzers. So
Yeah.
I think his team is not super well positioned to like go on a crazy streak right now, but hey, with some luck and some skill, it can happen. And then finally,
it is worth mentioning as far as those catchers go, and yes, they were called catchers.
Yeah.
In the last game he played in the previous season, he had armor value break on one of them.
Oh, brutal.
So okay. he had AV break on a block dodge sidestep catcher. Yeah, so that would have been a block dodge sidestep white lion, but would have been coming in at 7 AV.
All right, want to jump over to gold?
Yeah. No, I have to make a prediction. Oh, no, I also have to do Blighted Grove Gardeners. So I think this is Fumbbl. I think also this is not a bad team, but I think it's just still early in development. I mean, Murgle are pretty good now, so we'll see. We do have 3 block on 2 on bloaters and 1 on the corner of the Pestigore. So I definitely think could be really good. We'll see. But again, yeah, I already made my prediction. Yes. Prediction is Banana Boys take it. All right, on to you, Bucky, and gold.
All right, the big bad. I'm going to start with or say this for me. I always pronounce this wrong.
Which one? Oh, Chikon Tepek?
Yes, thank you. So I constantly screw that up, but this is, I think, should be everyone's favorite team in the league. This is the oldest team in the league. Like, I love this team. The team photo, the portraits of the players are all hilarious. Gottschalk does this on all of his teams across all of his leagues. Like, the logo and the team bio page is just this crazy TV character with the skull and cross. Like, I just love this team. It's so silly. And it's been around forever. And Gottschalk's just great dude. So very, very glad this team exists. It bounces around from gold to silver all the time, and it's always good.
Hey, I'm on his list of grudges.
So you're always scared to fight it, and it is still quite good right now. Block, tackle, 2 heads, mighty blow, freaking beastman, block, tackle, claws, block guard, tackle, block guard. He does seem to be short 2 warriors, which is a problem. So that's not great. But I'm sure it was a redraft problem to keep all his skill players. But
especially block, tackle, 2 heads, mighty blow. Whew.
Yeah, but he's got 1 reroll and 2 warriors, so that's concerning. But this is just a fan favorite team. We'll see how they do.
And
that's a rough setup. Yeah, and it's Gottschalk, so hell, I'd go to that team. Another team, I think this might be the official world beater team of NWBL is Flatwood. I don't know. Wolves always does so well with this team. Wolves is a very good coach to begin with, but he's been playing this team for a long time, and he's always does really, really well with them. A blitzer got pro, which is good.
What?
I think
plus agility for only 30K.
Yes, yeah. Plus agility catcher, a sprint catcher. Sprint catcher feels like a bad first skill, but he might have been a random from his previous iteration. Not that sprint's bad. Block lineman, tackle wrestle lineman, wrestle. This is a good team. The Wolves is very good. It also has 13 players, which is great for humans. So no ogre, but has never played with an ogre. So they could win. They've won gold before. They could just win the whole thing. Just so great team there. But this team I think is going to be a terror. The Gallows de Axel. Hypers, lizards with the glorious freaking logo. If you open up his team page, it's just a party. As soon as you open the page, it's just a party in there. The table is fun. The logo is fabulous. Skinks look silly. There's a plus movement skink, which everyone loves that. But he did the same thing as you, Cathadian, mighty blow first on the Saurus, which lovely. That will go badly for him many times, but will also go badly for his opponent a lot. So I don't know. It depends on how many times he won in Nines, but this team could just win. I think there's 3 teams competing for this, and that's one of them. So moving on to minions. Our cup champion, Jen Plastro. Jen Plastro, again, being an Armyman reference, which is great. This team is a little depleted, I think. He's, block, fleshy, block werewolf, naked fleshy. That's rough, naked ghoul.
He kept the AV busted cool.
You got to fire that ghoul, and it's got Fend, and it's got 20K worth of Fend, and it's AV bust. I guess it's got regeneration now, but I don't know. I think it's got to go. But yeah, I mean, if it's his ball carrier, I don't know. That ghoul's got to go because it's also confused. It's got block side. I don't know. It's not a ball carrier. Like he doesn't really have a ball carrying ghoul. Like Fend and tackle don't make sense. So yeah, fire that thing. Tackle, mighty blow, guard. Good Necro team. Necro, I think, got better in that they got cheaper, and ghouls got regen, right? So. I think Necro are always a scary team. Claws stand firm. You got all the stuff. Hard to one turn against. So and he won the cup. So who'd bet against that? But but will he be able to beat? Oh, I skipped a team. I was going to go into Cascade, but now slightly scared. This is the team that I had like one of my favorite games ever against. Where oh no, that was a different team. Sorry, never mind. Forget that anecdote. This team is also a very depleted Necro team. Even more so than the last one. But block, dodge, tackle, wolf is good. He's got 2 blodge wolves, so I don't know which of the. I think I like this team more than the other one actually, just because like. Because of that ghoul. Because that's silly ghoul.
See, you're saying it because of the ghoul, and just for
I'm also saying because of the blodge wolves.
I will show you right here where Tackle on a Wraith is great. Mighty Blow on a Wraith is great. But the TV dip for just having guard on them for having the skilled up wolves makes me happy.
Yeah. Totally.
Like guard first skill on a Wraith every time. Every time.
Guard first skill on a Wraith. That's
I agree.
That'd be rad.
They're sidestep block. Foul appearance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guard first skill.
Totally.
You hit me, I move where the guard still's going to apply against whatever you're chasing after.
Yeah. And then also this wolf looks like it's hunting for a stat. So
both of them.
If you can get some touchdowns on that thing, that'd be good. But I think this is the better 2 Necro teams of the teams. But who knows how it'll play out? But I think here are the team to be in the division. Natalie and company, the Cascade Surcharge, Wintergreen's Epic. The team link. All right, I gotta go to Wintergreen's. Do you have this actual team up?
Yeah.
The link in the NWBL setup on the page itself goes to his old team.
The schedule. The link's on the schedule. Like if you just open like one of the games that shows.
I'm just creeping on his homepage. All right, here we go. All right, there's Natalie. Yeah, okay. Block, Natalie's favorite barista has grown into quite a monster. He really should get a promotion at some point. Like, he should be. I guess if he makes good enough coffee, he can stay a barista. You know what I mean? If he can do both jobs at once, like more power to him. He's overemployed and doing well at it, so great. Block guard, mighty blow, and making coffees. Block, Valkyrie. This and of course Natalie, and then some pigs, which he's going to murder people with by fouling, and somehow he squeezed 3 rerolls into this. Like, and it's just freaking Wintergreen, and you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna win most of its games. What?
This is why Norse is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
And now Minnesota United. This is like the other. This and Gottschalk's team are like. The fan, like, who doesn't love this team? Like, it's so silly. The player portraits are all Calvin and Hobbes based, which is just great. He's got a freaking leader pro, like, guard. Why does he have Juggernaut on this? Or what the fuck? Why does Dr. Recht have Juggernaut? He's got Dirty Player and Oblar.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, I don't know, because I guess it's cheaper. I guess it's cheaper. So, I mean, obviously it's from a previous season, but it must have been a bad roll. And he needed the guard, but everyone loves Minnesota. They have an amazing logo. If you want to bring up their logo, it's freaking great.
Loaded it over yet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
he's being bad.
And now for the Cold Butte Boozers, the last team cover.
For everybody looking for the logo, there it is.
Nice, yeah. There you go. Well, you put it in our chat with Oryx and I. Not in a NWBL.
Oh, I showed it on the stream.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking for
Cold Butte.
I'm looking for we got some news from Cole Butte camp, and I'm looking for it. So there was an inside. There's an inside scoop coming in where Fling Snake, who has been on staff at Cole Butte, regardless of no longer being a player, he has taken that got some insights. Fling Snake has applied to be a star player in the newly formed UBFL, which is that kind of in between NCBB and NWBL. It's like the UFL, the football team. So Fling Snake has applied to be a star player and maybe seen again in the future in a different league, which would be absolutely awesome. He's hoping to have Beer Barrel Bash as his special skill, which would be great. So anyone who wants to tune into, like I said, Derek with Drex, he's even said that he doesn't know how to pronounce his own name. So whatever, Drex new league should be great fun. It's going to include a lot of star players from previous NWBL stuff. So Fling Snake is being reborn, and that is amazing because he's one of the cool legends of this entire of NWBL in general. So he'll be leaving the staff of Cole Butte apparently and becoming a star elsewhere. But more news on that to follow, I'm sure. So congratulations, potentially Fling Snake, for being reborn. But looking at the current Cole Butte Boozers reiteration, he's got two absolutely horrifying big ends, and they have Mighty Blow now, which is annoying. Like they both have block. That's enough. That's enough. They have block Mighty Blow. But also one has pro, the other one has guard, grab, and stand firm. So that's fun. He's got this thrower, which is a very, very good thrower. People used to, dump off used to be critical to this team's plan, which I know sounds weird, but he would have Fling Snake back, getting ready to catch the pass whenever his thrower got sacked. It was very annoying for everyone, but Fling Snake. And so dump offs feels like a little bit of a weird skill, but when you're looking at that legend, keep in mind that there was like a whole game plan that was pretty successful built around it once. So great thrower. Rest of the team doesn't have a lot going on, but it works. So they come with block and break tackle, and they've got strength access. So I think they'll be fine. Cole Butte always does really well. You can see they're on gold. So great team, good coach. So Cole Butte. I do think they're going to run into trouble against the Lizards unless he just bangs them out, which is possible, and against the Norse with the same caveat. But Cole Butte. Great team, excellent fluff, like probably the top fluff. I almost said fluffer. I always forget the other meaning of that word. I'm just going to say probably the top fluffer in the league.
You are on the stream with me.
Probably the top fluffer in the league. It's just always great. Game reports, like stuff like the Fling Snake thing. It's great. I love following this team. The stories are fun. Like it's just like one of those things that just. It's like sprinkles on top of a cupcake of your life. You know what I mean? It's Cole Butte. It's great. So I keep saying teams are fan favorites, and I guess I've come up to 3 of them now. But I love the fluff of this team. And also they're good. So gold is looking to be very competitive. I think there's going to be 4 teams fighting for it. I think it's going to be Flatwoods, Gallows, Cascade, and Cole Butte. And I think Gallows. I don't know. Like I'm just gonna call. I always say Wintergreen, so I'm just gonna do something different. I'm gonna call Hyper to win the whole thing because Hyper's really, really good. Lizards now juggernaut on all of them. He's got all this Mighty Blow. He's got a plus movement. Like he'll do some crazy skank shit. So Hyper's great. Lizards are good. I think he's gonna win. It would be totally unsurprising if Flatwoods won, if Cascade won, or even if Cole Butte won. But I think the next NWBL champions are going to be Hyper Bolemer, our glorious league leader.
I thought that too, but then I realized, I think he's really building for a future season. I think he could pull it off. It's going to be, with 3 Mighty Blow and not a ton of block, it's going to be a little tough.
Yes.
You're kind of counting on not getting super swingy luck. So I'm gonna just be the obvious one and say I think Wintergreen's going to win it all because, it's Wintergreen. He's still going to he's got to say that every year. So. I know.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's how I think it's going to go down, and I'm excited for the next season. I think gold will be great to spec. I'm going to try to get back in and watch more games and become more I was kind of less of a not fan as I liked it less, but I just was paying less sort of fan type attention to the league last season because there's too much going on. But I think I'll be able to again. I'm excited to get back into the fluff and the excitement of NWBL because this league's just so NCBB is not like NW. The other North America leagues that are run by the same kind of group of people this is the most chill one. It's got like the most diverse group of coaches in terms of just skill level. It's not stressful. You know what I mean? Like you play the games to win and stuff, and you get stressed out during the game. But it's just I don't know. I think this league is so chill and fun and great. So I'm psyched. I'm psyched for the new season. Got a bunch of new people in. Got crazy new rules. It's just gonna be chaos. So hell yeah, NWBL.
Hang on.
Let's do it.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm really cool to experience the new system.
Hang on. Something you just said doesn't make sense.
What?
We played it.
Well, I do that a lot. That makes sense. Okay, most people at least attempt to win. Now that sounds strange for me saying that, having taken the lineman Victoria, Breck build, but a lot of people play to win.
See, my favorite part about this league is the fact that a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, totally. The fluff in the league is great, and the way that people role play is great. That's really cool.
I love the fact that here we go. We're going to pull them back up, even though it's the new version that doesn't have the logo. But like Minnesota, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Ogres are named after the other people in the league.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Like
it's great, and it's always good fun when they die.
I'm right there with you. I'm in some of the other North American leagues. This one is my favorite because when I just do dumb things, everybody's like, well, of course you did the dumb thing. You're supposed to do the dumb thing.
This is Fumbbl, yeah. Oh. Yep. But I think that, from my end, anything else from you guys for the upcoming season? I'm going to check the Twitch channel because I was rambling on and on and on. Anyone over there? Any thoughts? Anyone got anything to add?
I'm really curious to see how it goes. Good luck to everybody. Looking to see you out there on the field. And see what happens.
Oh, hey, there's the Twitch chat. Oh, Wintergreen says that he's going to have at least one more get renamed.
Oh, he's got an extra reroll because he won gold. No, okay, sorry, I wasn't reading this at the time.
And if Natalie survives, he's got a potion oh, God.
Oh, fuck, he's got a potion? I didn't know he had a potion. Oh, it's fucking... oh, that's great. I mean, it's a good idea. Like, that's amazing. And it's cool that that's what you're choosing to use it on. That's so cool. I have mixed feelings about that. I think it's rad that you're using a potion that way, but Natalie.
Also,
it's Natalie. Oh, he's got two.
Oh man, he probably used the other one on Sydney just to spite me.
I also have 2 potions, but I've just never had players that I cared about enough.
Nice.
I only have one, and that's because many moons ago in the LRB days, I got
nothing because I started playing Blood Bowl when Blood Bowl 3 came out.
Well, I had a Wood Elf team where all the positionals were named after the people that were in the LARP troop I was in. And when I think it was Double Moving Creased Frenzy War Dancer died, I was like, no, we can't lose Tom. We got to have Tom back. So then I used the potion and then didn't play the team again. Just that Tom wouldn't die anymore.
That's like the ultimate role playing is using a potion in that way because you just love the player and you never fucking use the team. That's hilarious. I mean, I know the rules change stuff, but like that's very funny.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up this episode of Gone Buck Wild.
Yeah. So, if anybody wants to play a game right now, that'd be great. Sorry, go or talk over you. Go ahead.
Just thanks for hosting with me, you two, and looking forward to I mean really I would like to get I would really like to try to do a mid-season cast in week 3 or 4. We talk about how these early games are so impactful. I'm going to be looking to see where the league is in 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm really curious to see what stage.
Well, it could be rad. All right, dudes. Thanks, Canadian. Thanks for jumping in and saving the day last time and doing all the IT stuff this time. Absolute hero of the Gone Buck Wild. So I appreciate that. And I'll talk to everyone later.
Absolutely.
All right. See you guys later. Have fun out there. Bye.